Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here. Today I'm bringing you guys another Jax gameplay. The volume is way too loud for my preference. Haha, but yeah. I am basically sitting here while they decide to invade me. I am not aware of what's going on here. This is the #1 way to lose Elo, guys, is to tab out and pick your music and leave spawn late. So yeah, you guys already know, man. I'm not liking it when it comes to the enemy coming into my jungle. Like I always say, they never learn. They always come into my jungle as if there's gonna be no consequences, just dropping mastery. Invaded me, and they don't know me, man. They don't know to not come into my jungle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start blue buff here. No problem, man. Not even delaying my clear. So we got Renekton top lane versus Malphite, Jax in the jungle versus Graves, Fizz mid lane versus Katarina, Jinx versus Vayne bot lane, and Blitzcrank versus Leona as support. So yeah, cover those matchups pretty quickly. Basically what you want to do as Jax is really let the enemy come to you. As you guys can see, 1 minute in, I'm already having that occur in the game, so that's good. So yeah, I'm gonna speed up the clear here. Really, I'm just really aware of what's going on the map, and I'll be sure to just be able to take advantage and capitalize on whatever the enemy decides to do with their small lead they gain from me. So it's nothing really to worry about when you get killed early on in your jungle, especially if you don't really burn any summoners or your team doesn't go down with you and throw down and try to flash and all that other crap. You're pretty good as far as early game exchanges. So yeah, I'm a little bit low here. I'm looking towards Graves' jungle. I really wasn't sure of where he started. That's a big thing you guys want to keep in mind too, where the enemy jungler starts. And he actually does spot me barely, and I'm just trying to get some vision. So yeah, I ended up coming top for a second, and I noticed he blew my Renekton's flash, and he's pretty low. I see Malphite pretty low, so I actually decided to commit here a bit longer to try and get this gank off. But I'm actually, I thought he would have burned flash or something like that. I was unaware of him having the summoner up, so he ends up going in and trades. I go through and I instantly burn his flash, so it's not too bad. I did waste a bit of time doing this. However, my rep buff is safe, so that's something you do want to keep in mind and make sure is the case. So yeah, I just picked up my second jungle item, and I'm gonna plan to clear just rep buff. And really, I noticed a lot of stuff going down mid lane. That's what I'm saying, just keeping good map awareness. Fizz is pretty low versus this Katarina. You guys already know this champion jumps around about 1,000 times. So yeah, she ends up jumping in and killing him. So I'm not already aware of that happening. So I'm looking towards mid lane right now. I see that she's very low and she's committed for these minions. She just hit E. So what I do is I hit my ghost ASAP. I hit it preemptively basically. And I come through, just drop the stun, or yeah, I drop the stun, she flashes out, and it doesn't do anything, and she jumps around about 1,000 times, but you know, she can't get away. I Q onto her and smack her. So yeah, I'm just capitalizing on the enemy greeting over a little bit of CS and overcommitting mid lane. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back into my jungle and farm. Unfortunately, Graves literally just took my Wraith farm, so that's a bit unfortunate. So I'm sure to notify my team where he is. He's bot side and whatnot, so I'm just letting them know. So I'm just gonna clear my Krugs and be mindful of his position on the map. And basically, Graves was not really happy about me being in this game. I don't know what his problem was, but you guys will see how this game actually plays out. Because yeah, let me rewind this. I don't know why he decided to dive this freaking lane, man. I guess this is how Katarina ended up going down and how this game ended up going. They had like an early lead and they immediately started losing it. And you see what, like, they're so, what is wrong with them here? Like, this, oh, that was so bad by the enemy team. So, yeah, you guys already know. They're already tilted 5 minutes into the game. That was very quick. So, to contribute to this TDM, this Fiesta bot lane, I see them still extending. Vayne already dropped their flash as well, so this is a pretty much freeload gang. Prep my stun and she eat me away, and she can't get away. So I just dropped that auto and reset it with my W and get another kill for my Jinx. So we dropped the disrespect, we dropped the mastery. You guys already know, man, I'm not gonna let them get away with invading me early on. No way, no way. So I'm not gonna do dragon. I'm not even gonna gank mid here. What I'm doing is just dropping a ward into the enemy jungle because his blue buff is spawning very soon. Get a bit of vision into their side of the jungle, just to know where Graves is. And I'm gonna go ahead and run out to my own blue buff. As you guys can see, I'm pretty paid. I got a Bammy Cinder and I got a Skirmisher Saber along with a ward, and yeah, I'm doing pretty good right now. So the main thing I want to do is stay on my buffs and just be sure to get as much farm as possible. Scale up, get some levels, you know, and yeah, I'm just gonna drop a pink ward mid lane. And I also see Jax's, or not Jax's, I see Graves' red buff coming up right now. So mid lane is being pinged as MI, so that's the reason why I'm chilling here, not starting it immediately, and she actually shows again. So yeah, I'm free to take this 100%. Graves is nowhere to be found. He's not sitting on his buffs, and that's gonna further contribute to the actions that he he performs in this game later on. So yeah, what he's doing now, I don't even know what these guys are doing, man. So they end up comboing Fizz apparently and drop some pretty low. He flashes out, barely survives because of that Graves ultimate, and Renekton is roaming down, drops a stun on the Katarina and drops a few autos. They're overcommitting here, as you guys can see, and I'm coming in from the side once again, popping my ghost early, and I jump onto Katarina. She jumps out immediately. What's new with that champion? So he's forced to jump over to the wall to our jungle, and he's dead. Yeah, nothing he can do here. This is when I want to pick up the Air Drake, when he's actually dead in this scenario, because Katarina was showing very low mid lane because we came down there, and bot lane is not looking very good right now in terms of their team. So just capitalizing on all of the greed the enemy team is doing. That's something that Jax is really good at, is being able to get ahead from things like that. So yeah, we're coming back out into the field. We have a completed Cinder Hulk. This item right here, when you're going against a lot of heavy damage dealers, especially when you're just trying to farm early and just chill and do your own thing, this will provide a lot of tankiness for you, and it will allow you to just get a Triforce right after. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Being able to get a Triforce second item on Jax is very OP. Very good. So Graves actually ends up killing my Renekton top lane. I believe he needs the help from Katarina, so the wave ends up pushing out towards mid tower. And yeah, looks like Fizz is also roaming down. So we're gonna go ahead and see what ends up happening here while I'm clearing my golems, using them season 4 terminology right there. But yeah, they just kill Leona. Nothing special here. Yeah, speed this up, see what else happens. A little bit of stuff going down mid lane, you know, classic traits. So I'm gonna be sure to come over here and try to gank this lane again. You know, I'm just basically camping mid lane and just trying to help my Fizz out, get him ahead. And yeah, I go for this kill and I get the stun off and everything, and it's really good because my Fizz is able to follow up, Q in, drop the ignite, plus his W. So that burn is so much. I was just sitting just in case. I don't know, I didn't even need to sit under tower and take a shot. But yeah, really just making sure to have these guys going through a lot and make sure they have a bad day, because you don't come into my jungle, man. That's don't do that. Especially at this elo. Unless you have really good coordination and you're higher elo and you know what you're doing, don't do it. Please don't. PSA. I swear, man, I'm putting a target on my head. But yeah, we're able to get this turret down because of killing Katarina a few times. And basically Graves, oh no, I thought we did get this turret. He actually comes to cover it just in time. Get good, please. Yeah. these guys, his names, I can't even comprehend how. I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're gonna get back into the jungle, farming up, man. Farming is really the main thing you want to be able to do in order to just inevitably scale. The thing you want to make sure you do correctly is just pathing through the enemy jungle. As you guys can see, I started Gromp Wolves, and my blue buff is spawning, so I'll be able to pick up my blue and have a lot of other options around the map to do, such as just going mid, or I could just path down and contribute to what's going down bot lane, but I really don't need to or want to at this point in time, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my buff. Because Jinx is already snowballing. When it comes to your AD carry doing good, that is so beneficial for you, because you guys already know, man, bot lane feeds so much. They feed a lot, but when you actually have a bot lane that you can peel for it, when you play champions like Udyr and Jax, it's just so good, because you can actually team fight. Especially somebody with Jinx, you can siege down towers and objectives, take a lot of stuff very easily and quickly with a good AD carry or fed AD carry. They don't even necessarily need to be good. Just need to be doing well in the game. So yeah, I could have committed for this tower, but they probably would have all in me and dropped all of their abilities. And meanwhile, I'm taking another one of Grace's red buffs, so I feel like this is a lot more worth. Meanwhile, my team is actually trying to capitalize on his buff coming up as well, and it doesn't look like it's going to. Well, actually, it does and it doesn't, because an enemy team is roaming over. So yeah. Oh, that barely misses. That feels bad, man. I would have killed. I bet he would have AFK'd or something like that if that would have actually killed Craze. Yeah, I'm actually looking for him. Holy, I want him dead. I definitely want him dead. I play against Graves quite a bit. Yeah. Definitely, I'm sure to punish him here, because I'm taking another one of his camps without anybody really knowing. Well, actually, no, they end up finding out I'm here. So yeah, gonna be sure to back here. See how much gold I have in the back. I have 2K, so I decided to just, like I said, start picking up Triforce. Blue team double kill, so that's pretty good. Renekton killed 2 people. Oh my god, it's blue team triple kill. What actually happened here, guys? A slaughter, apparently. Fizz is also up here. Blitzcrank is as well. So, yeah, he's basically flashing in to kill his enemy top laner, his opponent, while Leon is up here roaming through. And she doesn't stand a chance. Flashes out after ulting. And Graves comes to try and hold this as well. Okay, yeah. Wow. This is RIP. How to tilt the enemy team one-on-one. There you go. Everybody goes down, but you know, it's very beneficial in our part, because we're over here doing other things around the map while my top laner gets a triple kill, and we're able to get the Inferno Drake. So yeah, not good for them at all. So yeah, we're just taking this lead and we're snowballing with it, guys. We're taking this thing, we're running with it. So this point in the time, or in this point in the game, I'm already aware of where we are as far as gold league goes. We're a whole 5K up, and we're looking to excel that even more. So just need to keep in mind where you are in the game. And here's actually an opportunity that I could have had to solo this Vayne. She's actually 0-2, so she's not really worth much. But the thing is that I was thinking that she'd just run away and not come back. But she actually ended up coming back without her team. If you look around the map, she's not here. Like, she's here alone. And I failed to realize that, because I thought, like, I didn't think that she'd actually have the brain power to come back. Or I thought she'd have the brain power to leave. And it is basically a death sentence for her showing like that. But, you know, I decided not to get greedy. I probably would have had to use my ghost as well, since her flash is coming up in a matter of 2 seconds. So I guess it's better not to greed. Actually, no, I think it's better not to greed 100% of the time, unless you know what you're doing. Well, you guys already know, man, how it is. My Blitzcrank tried to take that. He's trolling me. He wants me to waste a smite for no reason, apparently, which is not worth. Yeah, we're deciding to siege here. And they do not know our Renekton is chilling here. We might just be able to get a tower down here. We'll see what goes down, because I'm not sure. The hook misses. Yeah, we get a tower for free. I jump in, drop a stun. You know, zoning off the enemy team. And yeah, a Malphite is overextending top lane, and basically the whole squad is coming after him. Everybody wants him dead. It's crazy. He's dying. So yeah, he pushes this wave out. He's backing in this bush. And I'm honestly thinking that it's more worth to take this farm because he's 2-4 at the moment. So yeah, in my mind, it's more worth to take this farm, especially since my team had this under control. Actually, that said plus 300. He reset his gold. Okay. Maybe it would have been worth to try to take that kill. But regardless, I started pushing this wave so we can get to this one and get to the turret and push it down quicker. So I'll say worth. So yeah, we got Graves coming through. Try and hold this tower. Meanwhile, I'm just tunnel visioning on this dude. I bet Leona thinks, what is this dude doing? Isn't he supposed to be coming after me? I'm right in his face. But nah, I'm looking at this Graves trying to zone him off my tower. And yeah, his tower I should say. Nothing really much they could do here. We didn't really get much damage on the turret though. Fortunate for them. Because what ends up happening here is that bot lane is actually pushing down to this tower. We try to force an engage because of that. And they actually go in. I'm over here smacking the turret. I'm not really feeling it because Katarina comes through. And I could have jumped in and got that kill, but I don't really have much mana to do much else. So yeah, I was mindful of that. So I'm just gonna let my team go down for whatever reason. I don't know what. I mean, that would have went well, and I just freaking back. I'm probably just looking in shop. This red buff just spawned. I would have been able to get this thing. So yeah, signature thing to get here. Obviously, is my third red buff stolen from Graves. But that's where you guys can obviously make up at in your own games, is being very aware of the map, because just decision making and map awareness will get you a very far in this game, especially if you play jungle. You man a champion like this, Jax. Oh yeah, you'll be getting very far in no time. Especially if you watch my videos, be sure to subscribe for more more of this, because this, you can't get any better than this, man. Freaking Fog of War Q pulls onto the enemy jungler, and this is pretty crazy, man. I really can't believe this was going down because the enemy actually capitalized on us trying to get this Rift Herald. I get a couple of kills after this, but Bane is actually just dropping autos outside of this, and yeah, Rift Herald is pretty low, and yeah, basically they're close to getting this, but Jinx says no. Boom! You are not getting a Rift Herald. And I like how Vayne actually sits on this thing and tries to take it as if she'd actually get it. But yeah, we got Fizz coming in, dropping his ulti, missing the ulti, picking up that Rift Herald. And yeah, I like it. Oh my god, a train. I live next to a train, guys. We're gonna pause this. Alright, so glad that is over. Be sure to drop a like if you guys like trains. And yeah, that's the ace for us, and I like it. I'm happy about that. Even though I did go down from that whole rift occurrence, we did get the buff, and we made sure to demoralize the enemy team. So that's always the objective. That's the goal right there, guys. And it will gain you so much elo because people will not play right, and people just don't know how to play the game in general. So that'll obscure them even more. That'll throw them off. And yeah, we're going for this freaking Baron buff here. While Renekton's 1v2 in mid lane, we get a pull onto Leona into the pit once again, and I'm liking it, man. I'm about to go down to this freaking Baron buff though, because I'm taking the whole duration. This is, you definitely want to stand back like a little bit more when you're doing something like this, or you're gonna go down like me. I was screaming at my team because they weren't tanking it, but I should have stood back a bit. So they actually take advantage of that. They are sure to come over here while we're doing Baron to try and kill us. And they're not able to start this thing either, so that's also something you need to keep in mind when it comes to the enemy team being able to do a Baron when they could do it. So I'm gonna toggle the Fog of War here, speed this up because I'm still not alive. And yeah, here we go. Let's see, the items we have right now are just my Skirmisher Saber plus Cinder Hulk, Triforce, and Merc Treads. Got my team pulling up the dragon and picking this up for us without me even having to do anything. But this is the enemy redemption, and yeah. Nah, JK. But you know, it was really close to stealing this thing. I was actually surprised that it didn't get it, or that would have been legendary if this actually happened. if it actually stole it for them. That might have even helped them get back into the game. You never know, because in Inferno Drake, you can snowball games with that thing. But yeah, I see Katarina here, mid lane, and she's overextending for no reason. And yeah, I'm sure to jump on her and drop a lot of damage. And because of me getting her to 1/3 HP, I decided to push mid here and try to get this mid inhib tower, because their mid lane is very important, and their mid laner is also very important. So yeah, they actually end up comboing my Jinx though, which is pretty unfortunate. So we're not able to continue this push, and Vayne also has double buffs as well, so it's not good for us to be here. It really isn't. So we actually have to disengage here. Sort of unfortunate, but it's not bad because of the gold lead that we have right now and just the state of the game right now, because they're snowballing out of control. They can't do anything about it. We just have such a big gold lead. We're so ahead. They can't compete with us. So yeah, they actually have the 4-man mid lane in order to try and get this turret. Keep in mind that I say try because I'm here. We got a TP coming in from Renekton and OT being dropped from Fizz. So yeah, this is really a team fight gone wrong for them. Them trying to counter push against us, and it just going completely wrong. They should have reset or something like that and try to get Baron. I don't know. There's not much they really can do at this point because we destroy them. So yeah, we're able to pick up the Baron here after getting a double kill on their team, and this one goes a lot better than the first. So very good for us. So being able to pick up these Baron buffs, guys, it's really good. Holy crap, I'm about to go down again. It's like I'm going down to Baron buff and not even the enemy team. Baron buff and that's it seems like. Because that's 2 of my deaths plus the first kill that they got on me in my jungle when they invaded when I was AFK, which it doesn't even count. So yeah, I really just died one time if you think about it. So yeah, I'm 6-1-7, guys, playing Jax in the jungle. This is really how you do it though. You try to keep your deaths as low as possible, and really it's really demoralizing when you play Jax, and it kind of sucks because you miss out on a lot of levels when you die. That's why I kind of preach to stay alive and just farm up and just wait for late game, because you become a pretty big monster. You get a very big power spike. You guys know Jax, man. He scales into a beast. And I'm gonna be bringing more Jax Jungle guys to this channel, as well as some other guys. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna be playing, but I do like the variety of champions that I've been playing so far. And yeah, be sure to check out the channel for more if you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are. I believe you guys are. Let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, we're able to force this engage here. Not really doing much here, but we drop the shark onto Fizz, and Graves ends up sliding out, and I get a stun on him. We instantly delete the thing, and yeah, we're over here. We're focusing out on the Graves pretty hard. We should have actually jumped onto the Katarina because she's pretty low. I would have been able to kill her if I switched my target a bit earlier, and I went down, and that's unfortunate. So it doesn't even matter at this point, because that redemption actually ends up healing our Fizz, and these guys are still sitting under the tower. And against the Fizz, he just queues in. Triple kill. Okay. Yeah, she has to flash out. If she didn't, she would have gave over a quadra kill to our mid laner. So we're just able to push down to the inhibitor. And yeah, the death timers are not that long right now. It's only 26 minutes in the game, so we're almost able to get this tower. But we had to back off here, especially since I died. And Renekton went down as well. It's better to back here. So yeah, fat pushing wave top. Pretty fat wave coming towards our bot turret here. Not too sure if this ends up taking it out, but we'll see. Oh yeah, Malphite ends up TPing down there. So yeah, keeping in mind of enemy teleports and pinging them, making sure you know when they're gonna be up. Just keeping the time on them is very important, because when they don't have teleport, you're able to do things around the map, such as contest a Baron or Elder Drake or something like that at this point in the game. Well, not at this point in the game, like a major objective. You guys know what I mean. Hopefully. I say that a lot. I feel like you guys are catching on to my lingo, but yeah, that's besides the point. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, because this game is basically over, and I'm trying to introduce more champions into this how to tilt enemy team series, or basically episodes I got going on here. And these are basically my main champions. I used to do it, so be sure to support this channel. Check out the videos on screen right now to see more content from me. Very good stuff coming out soon as well, so I hope you guys are here to stay. Subscribe for more content, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I really do miss the victory from these replays, man. It used to be like, victory!